Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faisal bin Muhammad Lazim. I'm student PADDY UiTM Jengke. My course Science Plantation and Technology Management. First, thank you to my lecturer, Dr. Nani. Today, I would like to present about the major disease of paddy crop. Before I start present about the disease, let me explain about the background of paddy first. The scientific name of paddy is Oryza sativa, which is come from family Gramineae. There are three subspecies of paddy. First, Indica, second, Javanica, and third, Japonica. And the common name is paddy or rice. In Malaysia, there are two types of paddy varieties. First, traditional varieties, and second, new variety. The difference of varieties is maturity period. In traditional variety, the maturity period is more than 140 days maturity period, and the new variety less than 135 days maturity period. But the new variety are high yielder, but problem of quality and less resistant to pest and disease compared to the traditional variety. The next slide, I will explain what is plant disease. What is the plant disease? Plant disease, any abnormal condition that alters the appearance or function of a plant. Second, plant disease, it is a physiological process that affects some or often all plant function. And the plant disease may also reduce yield and quality of harvested product. The next slide, I want to explain about how to detect the disease. You must know about the symptom first. The meaning of symptom, any detectable changes in color, shape, and function of the plant in response to a pathogen or disease-causing agent. Second, you must know about the sign. The meaning of sign, sign of plant disease are physical evidence of the pathogen. The next slide, I want to show you about the example of infectional and non-infectional of plant disease. Infectional or biotic disease caused by fungi, bacteria, mycoplasma, virus, and nematode. And the non-infectious or abiotic disease caused by environment, high temperature, soil moisture, air pollution, nutrient deficiency, mineral toxicity, and the last, soil pH. This slide, the example of the disease that happen in paddy field. First, sheath blight disease caused by Rhizoctonia solani. Second, bacterial leaf streak or BLS caused by Rhizoctonia oryzae. Third, virus disease caused by PMV. And the last, rice blast or Cara caused by Puricolera oryzae. So I decided to choose one another disease, sheath blast disease caused by Rhizoctonia solani. I will explain about the symptom, economic importance, life cycle, epidemiology, and the management control of the disease. Now, I will tell you and I want to present about the rice sheath blight. Rice sheath blight caused by the pathogen fungus Rhizoctonia solani. The fungus affects the crop from tillering to heading stage. Young tillers can also be destroyed. The leaf area of the canopy can significantly be reduced by the disease, and the disease will cause lack of photosynthesis, the plant grows slowly and becomes stunted. Besides that, production and the yield will reduce because of the disease. And the last, paddy are more vulnerable to sheath blight during rainy season. Now, I want to present about the economic importance. First, yield loss is caused by unfilled grains, lodging or death of tiller. Second, grain weight, pellicle length and milling quality are affected, and yield loss can reach 50% with susceptible cultivars, especially when disease develop budding stage, and 20 until 20% if disease develop up to the flat leaf. Besides that, sheath blight is considered to be important disease to rice blast. Rice sheath blight is increasing concern for rice production, especially in insectified production system. Now, the studies at RRI showed that sheath blight causes a yield loss of 6% in tropical Asia. And the next slide, I want to show you and I will tell you about the symptom, the sheath blight disease. First, you must know initial lesions are small, ellipsoidal or ovoid greenish gray. Second, lesion with dark brown margin on the leaf sheath at just above the water level. Third, the grain is produced as shrivel and poorly filled. Brown mustard sheet size separata of the fungi are observed on the affected area of the plant. And then lastly, symptom, occasionally the disease spread up to leaf blade and affected leaf dry up from the tips. Now, the slide show about the picture. You can look lesion of leaf blades. This is mature lesion of sheath, and the picture is initial lesion. This is young Sacchardia and the mature Sacchardia. Now I will tell you about the symptom. First, the picture, elliptical or irregular greenish gray spot on sheath. You look. Second picture, you look lightening of sheath near water level. And the next picture, initial lesion of the sheath. And the last picture, you can look the symptom discoloration of sheath. This is symptom of the sheath blight disease. Now I will explain about the disease cycle and epidemiology of the sheath blight disease. First, young Sacchardia develop on lesion, and the next step, mature Sacchardia and drop to the soil, and the next step, the fungus survive in Sacchardia in the soil, and the next step, spreading of mycelium during infection, and you look, the disease spread sideways and move up the plant. This is disease cycle of sheath blight of paddy caused by Rhizoctonia solani. And lastly, I will explain about the control management of the disease. The control management divide to cultural control and chemical control. Now I will explain about the cultural control first. First, avoid flow of irrigation water from infected field to healthy field. Second, you must do sanitation. Third, you must eliminate with hose. Another, you must avoid excess doses of fertilizer. You must deep flogging in summer and burning of stubbles. and lastly, you must using crop rotation. Now, I will explain you about the chemical control with disease. First, you must using spray of affected plant with fungicide such as Benomil and Eprodyon. This picture is Eprodyon and this picture Benomil. You must using the fungicide to kill the disease quickly, and you must using spray antibiotics such as vancomycin and polymycin is effective against the disease. This picture is vancomycin and the picture polymycin. Now, so overall, I want to conclude the disease. In conclusion, sheath blight disease is very dangerous. I repeatly, the disease is very dangerous to rice crop because the disease can spread quickly if not controlled. Therefore, this disease can cause a lack of production to the farmers, and in turn it will also cause use losses. Okay, thank you to everyone, for all. I hope you understand about the present, and thank you.